Okay, welcome back. This is show number 5. I kind of didn't know if we'd make it this far, but here we are. So let's see. Welcome to the show. I'm Brent Brown, and with me, as always, is the Cosmic Swami.
Yeah, that's right, Brett Brown. It's the guiding hand of truth and light. Man, it's starting to get cold out here.
Cold. Looks like it's a sunny, warm day. Where are you at now?
Well, it's the middle of December or something, isn't it? I mean, gee whiz.
I don't have a calendar. I don't know when it is.
Yeah, I'm somewhere outside of I forget San Bernardino or
San Bernardino, yeah. Okay,
yeah.
so some nice country out there.
I'm on my way to Texas, to Lubbock, Texas. I'm
Wait,
selling some well drilling equipment.
what do you mean well drill? What kind of well
But
drilling?
water wells, it's pretty parched.
Oh,
There's,
you're water wells. You're finding wells for people to get water up. So what divining rod? How do you do that? How do you find it?
well, dividing rods are down on the lower end of the scale, but it goes right on up to atomic drills. Um, uh, there's a
What you mean? You
place.
get the more you pay, the better quality water you get, or something, or
Well, the
deeper the
better
well, I guess.
quality hole you're going to dig. I mean,
Yeah.
yeah. There's a place outside of Lubbock, Dry Gulch is where
So
I got a call to go out there, so that's where we're going.
all right, that's like a perfect spot. Um, and that's okay. Well, then that's a good thing. So if we're gonna we have the Iraqers to show.
Yeah,
General Mustafa was adamant, as you remember last week. I hope he's okay. We never heard anything from him. Well, he was a
yeah,
colonel, but he got promoted to general, we heard. So we've got that, and I think we
yeah. But
got
first, aren't you supposed to show a clip? One of your
well,
old shows?
I don't know. Am I supposed to? Okay.
That's what the director said.
But okay. Oh, yeah, this is a good one. My teen dance party. It was right there in downtown Turlock, and all the local kids came in. And I really don't like children very much, but it was something to do, and I did it. So it was an afternoon show. They danced. I interviewed,
I
spun
remember there were
records.
some angry parents involved in that thing.
Well, only angry because,
Well, they sent in some letters, as I recall, and
yeah, but
people were not too
I
happy.
was a perfect gentleman. It wasn't anything to do with me and the kids. It just it
What
was
was
a
that? It was that rotten music you were playing that was changing their minds, turning them into weirdos.
yeah. Well, they had a head start before they even came to the show, so that just happened to be that group of kids. But they were decent. They're fun, but I don't know. Kids are kids. Anyway, we could show that. Let's see. Teen dance party. I think I don't even remember what it was called years ago. Okay, Charlie, run it. Okay, I did that for a couple of years, and then somebody else took over who more suited to it. It just, I remember there was people out there picketing and protesting, some Christian group. It
Well,
was,
yeah, hard to believe that anyone even listened to that stuff backwards to hear satanic messages. That's kind
yeah,
of ridiculous.
yeah. How do they spent their time listening to the records backwards, listening to messages? I mean, I only did it on the show like 4 or 5 times. I don't know what they were complaining about. I couldn't hear anything. Kids dance backwards. It was funny, but yeah, we just went on. But yeah, it just was. It wasn't a good mix. It wasn't a good match. Me and the kids. So
Oh
anyway,
yeah, I think that whole place is kind of backwards anyway, man. Turlock.
well, yeah, but well, people love Turlock, and I'm one of them. So anyway, you're on the road. Good luck to you. So Rockers, right? We got to play their whole clip now. We kind of
Yes.
committed to that. They generated a lot of hate. Let's face it.
Well, yeah, things weren't going all that great between USA and Iraq back at the time,
True enough.
so
Yeah.
it was
Well,
only natural.
but I mean, I gotta hand it to them. I mean, they didn't back down from their music or their lyrics. So, well, let me give it a shot here. Let's take a look, see what happened.
Here we go.
All right, our rockers.
All right. Speaking of using the rules, we've got your Fab Faves, the iRockers. I
That's
hope
right.
those sanctions are reinstated soon. After you watch this, you're going to agree with me.
You'll see the power, folks.
You see the power. All right. Just thank goodness you can't smell through your TV set. All right, let's go. No, they're right up there in front, and I wouldn't want to be there because I wouldn't want to be within the first 30 rows of these characters.
Well, you wait, so you don't have to worry about it.
Yeah, I'm behind this nice glass booth, but that's I fear for those people up there in front.
That's what you get when you go to the CMA, whatever's up there.
Now, Swami, you know, USA 1 has every right to call for sanctions against these wild men.
I don't see why. They're just trying to get rid of all the competition so they don't have to do so much work. Those Hussein amps get a tone that you just can't get any other way than to crank them all the way up.
Well, then why is the Office of Entertainment Security rated them a 9
Well,
on the
because
danger
the
scale?
Office of Entertainment Security is hiding under the bed.
It's these instruments of mass distortion they have up there. They're a danger to every stagehand and roadie up there.
Mass distortion is a wonderful thing, Brent Brown. I love the sound of those old Soviet amplifiers they got.
What's he doing here?
Oh, he's doing that's a 3-stage scud launch. Yeah, and then he's going into a Persian slipper.
Well, wait a minute. Isn't that the Butcher of Basra?
That's right, the
Abdul
ancestor
there.
of King Nebuchadnezzar, man. It's the greatest music ever heard.
Same song they've been playing for the last 2,000 years, too.
Hey, it's a big hit, one of the 7 wonders of the world, Brent Brown. Right along in the, they used to play it in the Hanging Gardens of Babylon.
Yeah, well, I would like to hang them in the Garden of Babylon.
You ain't gonna get that chance, are you?
Apparently not.
No, they're not gonna do it here in Turlock, although I can see they'd like to string somebody up.
Yeah, these fans certainly are not loving these
No,
guys.
they
to
are
say the
very
least.
unruly, and they better get the security going around this.
Yeah, I agree with you there. Finally, the security better take these iRockers off stage
No,
and
you
in
better
handcuffs.
security better watch these fans, man. Listen to them.
If they had their way, these guys would be on their way back to Baghdad and body
Bunch of jingoistic morons these fans are. They have no appreciation of other cultures.
Okay, well there was the iRockers, and they got a lot. They scored a lot of points. They're up there, but I'm just glad nobody got hurt.
Well, yeah, you mean the fans. Luckily,
Yeah,
the
the
fans
fans didn't get hurt.
Were kept off stage because they're a bunch of goofballs, rioting goofballs.
Hi, Stu Cannon here. Well, the Rockers needed an impressive performance tonight to pull ahead of the current points leaders USA 1, and they might well have done it. Here they come now. Mustafa, what do you think of your performance tonight?
We were victorious, as we will always be, against the likes of USA 1 and Buddy Holiday and all the rest of the defiers and the non-believers and infidels and blasphemers. Abdul, Ahmed, and I do not need the support of the fans at all. We only need the judges' vote, because the judges know about real music and the fans know absolutely nothing about music.
Well, we'll get the judge's opinion next week. That's it down here, Brent. Back to you.
Okay, well, yeah, I think enough of the iRockers, huh? I think we've about done them to death. Not literally, but I think we want to do if you want to show another unpopular band to see how it was handled by a different CMA player, we have a Rich Royce clip.
Wow, another super talented individual.
Rich Royce was pretty good, and another one the fans really didn't care for, though. I never understood that, but he had no use for them, and they ended up with no use for them, or however you think of it. But anyway, we got a clip of him. Let's see what there is. Maybe the new generation may love this guy. Who knows?
Yeah, Rich Royce, a nice, humble guy, man.
Humble, yeah. Yeah, okay. Let's just see if he's how humble he is.
Yeah.
All right. Run it. Charlie.
Here goes.
Compared to me, Everyone else is a
It's a 514 flying bridge.
Good call.
Women can't resist me. You'll never hear a boo or a hiss.
Oh, that's about the end of his audience points, I think.
Yes,
Hey, well, he's gonna score all his points in his solo coming right up.
Well, we'll find out about that.
You know, I think he's gonna pull out all his maneuvers on this one. Could be. It's a Newport Spinnaker with appropriate blues flourishes.
Wow, man, why did they cut off the solo there? That was perfectly good and going along great.
That
Man.
was just the amount of time we had for him. I mean, it's, we got to move the show along. We can't just
Who cuts these things up, man?
we
That's
can't watch everybody's whole performance. It's just not going to happen. We made an exception with when we had USA 1 because we had to kind of to explain it, but Rockers because Mustafa demanded it, which we should never probably caved, but it was a courtesy thing. And now we're back to showing, clips. That's what we're going to do. It's like a clip show, not a whole band, not a whole song show. So, Rich Royce is just the first one we actually could do it with, but it wasn't a planned insult, not a slap or anything. He just because he's unpopular doesn't mean we cut his solo short. It just worked out that way. So what?
what's going on?
Rich Royce is calling in. Yeah. Well, all
Put
right.
it on.
Let's put him through. What's Rich Royce have to say? That's wild. I don't think I've spoken to him in 30 years. Jeez. Rich Royce. Hey, welcome to the show.
Rich Royce speaking. My sources have informed me that the Iraqers are getting their clip played in full. Therefore, I demand my exquisite performance also be aired in its entirety.
The man has a point.
He has a point, but we can't set this. This is a bad precedent to set here, Swami. You know that.
When my lawyers finish reviewing the contract, it will have more holes than Brett Brown's moth-ridden tuxedo. I will show the power of old money.
You want to let him play Cosmic Swami? You want to give him the whole song?
Sure. Let's hear that whole thing.
Oh my God. I mean, okay. Next week. We just don't have any time left. This is why we have to cut everything short. All right. Next week.
Good day, gentlemen.
Okay. We're
I'd
out
like
of
to
time,
say it was a
folks.
pleasure talking to you, but it really wasn't. Okay. See you later, Rich.
I conclude my statement.
Is that the show? Are we done? Out of time? Wow. Okay. Well, that's number 5 done and out the door. So hopefully we'll see you on 6. Okay, everybody.
See you in Texas.
Hard drinking, hard rocking, fill bobbing, fast talking, cool back and soccer man. Hard drinking, hard rocking, fill bobbing, fast talking, cool back and soccer man. All right, we're gonna